Let's take a closer look at the expression 5 times clock time plus delta t quantity squared plus 7. Many people will look at this expression and say, well, that's 5 times clock time squared plus delta t squared. And that's simply not correct. 5 times clock time plus delta t squared means 5 times clock time plus delta t times clock time plus delta t plus 7. We can use the distributive law to multiply this mess out. Some people use FOIL. I find FOIL to be extremely objectionable. FOIL is a vestige of the days when we did all our calculations by hand, and since we had to do multiplication of a lot of binomials, it was a way to remember and keep track of how we were doing that multiplication. But it shows you nothing whatsoever about how to apply the laws of mathematics. It's nothing but a trick, and in my opinion has no place in pedagogy. In any case, in whatever way you multiply these terms out, you're going to end up with clock time squared plus 2 clock time times delta t plus delta t squared. That's where the dot 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 is here. You're supposed to know that algebra, but we're going to go over it here in a minute. And that gives us this expression. Distributing the 5 through the expression that we get, we obtain something like this. So we simply do the algebra, and the point of this example is, again, we can simply treat c time and delta t as variables, which is what they are, and write something that at least makes some sense in context using the expanded variable names.